Quarterback in the wing. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Junior taking a shot deep. Open target. Her third. From left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch who's going to step. He's going to go for the pin. Fell from the sky into air and icing.
It's a great night to be climbing good old Rocky Top here in Knoxville as the number 7 LSU Tigers face off against the Tennessee Volunteers. I'm Kevin Hicks, and I'm joined tonight by CJ Furman as we bring you a great SEC matchup here in the CFSL. CJ, it's homecoming night. We've seen all the festivities going on. Can we expect Tennessee to carry that energy into tonight's game?
Most definitely. They're looking to, for fireworks tonight, and what a night to do it on homecoming for them.
We're going to have to wait a little bit for those fireworks as LSU is going to be receiving the kickoff, and Elliott Griffin running that ball out as we're going to see Moses King and company take the field for the first offensive possession. What do we expect to see from the Tigers tonight?
A steady passing game. Their quarterback has a good head on his shoulder, so I'm looking for smart routes and dump-offs.
All right, he is going to start with a quick pass out to the right. Smoke Orleans picking up 3 yards and stepping out of bounds, setting up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, good. Like I said, good little dump-off. He's got a good head on his shoulder, so good start to their drive.
And we're definitely looking for the Tennessee defense to step it up out on a read option. A quick pitch now, getting the first down, and with quite a bit of running room is Christopher Jones. Picks up 23 yards before being forced out of bounds.
Yeah, that's one of his longest rushes in the season. It was a good little read pitch there. Way to chase him down, do too much damage. So let's see how LSU or Tennessee responds to that big play there.
And you got that right. That was Christopher Jones' longest run of the season. Now the ball being handed off to him. Met in the backfield, but breaking free and then breaking upfield, picking up another 17 yards.
LSU definitely did their scouting on this Tennessee team. Probably wasn't expecting this much running this early. So let's see if Tennessee can adjust here.
Yeah, got to be disgruntled to get the running back hit in the backfield and then have him break for another 17 yards. Now Moses back to pass again, floating one out to the right, and hearing footsteps, that ball gets dropped.
Yeah, that was good coverage there. Floated that in there a little bit too much. If it was a bullet pass, that probably would have been a catch.
Definitely. Now Moses King emptying out the backfield, 5 wide receivers, 1 in motion now to the bottom of the screen. Ball snapped, looking with a quick run throw to the left and stretching out there and dragging a couple of tackles with him. Christopher Jones picks up another 11 yards. He's got a ton of yards already this game, and it's just the first drive.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good little slip screen there. Arm tackles won't bring down this man. He just keeps turning those legs and got a first down.
Empty backfield again. See if they can get the same look. Now Moses King decides to scramble, pushes forward, picks up 2 after escaping out of the pocket.
Yeah, he thought he was going a little bit longer for a little bit more yards there, and then Freeman came up and blasted him. That was a good hit by open field tackle by Freeman.
And we see Tennessee Volunteers in chat saying to destroy the quarterback. We'll see what they have. Pressure coming up the side and not able to get there in time. Nicholas Williams brings in the catch for a touchdown for the Tigers.
Yeah, that was a good drive. Brought down the field by the legs of their running back, and Moses King finished off with a 10-yard pass. Good job.
That's a quick 7-yard drive or 7-play drive put together by the number 7 Tigers, getting out to an early lead. Now we have a chance to see how the Tennessee offense is going to respond out in their smoke gray uniforms tonight. Ball's received in the back of the end zone, running forward and getting out to just beyond the 25-yard line is Johnny Patterson, as we see Lee Potter bringing out the Volunteer offense.
Yeah, they're looking to strike quick and strike fast.
First offensive play for the Volunteers. Ball's handed off, running up the middle, having a nice hole for himself. Richie James picks up 5.
Yeah, let's see if this Tennessee offense can get their running game started just like LSU and opens up some of the passing lanes.
Yeah, getting 5 yards on first down does always feel good. Now tied it in motion, going to the right. Driving back to pass Potter and throwing left and dropping the pass at the last second. That has fallen incomplete. Still took a huge hit.
Yeah, that was a good wheel route. Kind of smart for Richie not to catch that. Probably would have lost a couple yards in that play.
Now dropping back on third down. Having time in the pocket. Ball comes out. Caught, but not able to pick up any yardages is James. That's going to be 3 and out for the Volunteers.
Yeah, I mean, tried the same play and just a little bit different route there, and still the same result. Nothing going there.
Punt is away, brought in near the 25-yard line, running forward and getting close to the 45 as Smoke Orleans picks up 16 on the return.
It's good little, it's a good starting field position there. Just 4 yards shy of the 50. See if King and company can come out and do what they did last drive.
Moses King starting off. Read option on the keeper is King, picks up 3.
Yeah, it's a great open field tackle there, I believe, by Zach Knight. It was a good way to use that shoulder there.
Now coming out 2nd and 7. Empty backfield again. We've seen this already a couple of times tonight from the LSU Tigers. Pressure comes to the middle, but ball's gotten rid of. Bringing in the coaches, Orleans picks up 14 and a Tigers first down.
It was good pass there. Just zipped it right in and pick up a good chunk of yards there for a first down.
Already seeing some good awareness out of Moses King tonight. 2 or 3 times Tennessee looks like they've had a bit of pressure either coming off the side, straight up the middle, and just before the pressure can get there, ball's out, going downfield. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like the receiver turned to look to see where he was going before he caught the ball. Easy catch there.
Now on a QB draw, Moses King squirts forward, picks up a yard. Going to be 3rd and 9 coming up. Tennessee's defense looking to hold.
Yeah, it was a good way to close those gaps up in only a minimal play. See if they can hold them here on 3rd down.
In the shotgun, looking right, turning back to the right again, and jumping in front of the pass, picking it off are the Volunteers, breaks the tackle, has some daylight in front of him. The blocker's not able to get downfield, but Volunteers are going to take over the 35-yard line. Ben Johnson with a big INT.
Way to step in front of that pass and almost take it to the house. Wasn't quite fast enough. That was a great, he read the quarterback's eyes all the way. And it gives Tennessee great starting field position on this next drive.
And that was Monty Rose trying to keep ahead of him to throw that one last block needed downfield. But still, great field position for Lee Potter, sitting up under center. Ball handed off to James and able to pick up 1 on the 1st down run.
Gotta go away from this. They gotta go away from this run first offense. They have the talent to go downfield. Let's see if they use that.
Setting up, ball handed off again, and picking up another yard. Richie James going to be 3rd and 8 now. Ball's going to be around the 33-yard line.
Yeah, this LSU defense is just way too fast for these kind of slow developing plays. They gotta sit in that pocket and throw it. See if they do it here.
With the empty set, doesn't look like we're going to be seeing any run. Pocket holds for a while. Ball comes out to the left into double coverage, though. That pass is broken up. And Tennessee kind of stuck in no man's land. Says, it's homecoming. We feel good. We're going to go for it on 4th and 8. Dropping back in for a deep pass. Screen pass to the left, and there's no blocking there. James loses 4. Turnover on downs. LSU takes back over at the 40.
Yeah, I mean, LSU read that all the way. Kudos to their big hosses up on the front line chasing down Richie for a 4-yard loss and a turnover on downs.
Now, Tennessee's defense did get the INT, didn't get the result they wanted on the back end, but that does keep LSU's offense from being able to push downfield. Now coming out again, and a nice run by Christopher Jones picks up 6.
Yeah, LSU has to go back to what got them down the field in the first place, their first drive. That running game did wonders. Let's see if they can continue that success on the ground.
Now 2nd and 4, ball handed off again, and sprinting past the 1st down marker and dragging a defender with him as Jones picks up 12. It's number 21, the defense just taken for a ride.
Yeah, there was no quit on that tackle there by Freeman. He was just a little bit too high on that running back. Lowest man wins.
Now King dropping back to pass. Screen pass comes off. There's a little bit of blocking downfield. Able to pick up some good yardage. Jones forced out of bounds after a 15-yard pickup.
Yeah, this running back is playing out of his mind right now. Just running all over this Tennessee defense to see if they can stop him.
Yeah, Chris Jones on the season only has 308 yards. I think in this game already, we've seen him starting to threaten to increase that total significantly. And now big pass down the left side. Griffin picks it up, walking near the sideline, able to grab it and step out of bounds.
That was a perfectly placed pass, back shoulder catch. Can't ask for a better pitch and catch there.
Putting that ball where no one else could get to it. And you saved your wide receiver from having to take a big hit after making the catch. Now emptying out the backfield again is King. Stepping back, has a nice pocket, throws left. No one's open. That ball just gotten rid of.
Yeah, that's a smart pass there. Didn't see anybody open. Didn't want to risk running it up the middle. Just toss it harmlessly out of bounds. Didn't want to force anything.
Set up in the shotgun again. 3 receivers to the right. Step back, throwing right, and able to bring in the catch is Nicholas Williams, but not able to turn upfield. Just picks up 4 before backing out of bounds.
threw it a little bit too much in front of him, and it made the receiver come up and out of bounds. Otherwise, it was good play there.
I just see LSU 0 for 1 on third down. We'll see if they can convert this one. Catch is made and pushing forward over the goal line. Nigo Jr. picks up the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a great little, I believe it was just a little wheel route type deal out of the backfield, stop and go, and barreled into the end zone for LSU touchdown.
Yeah, amazing job there, splitting 2 defenders to get into the end zone. Already had his first down. Right now, over on Twitch, just starting the second quarter, Illinois currently leads number 9 Michigan 14-7. So I've got a good game going over there. Got a good game starting off here. LSU out to an early 14-point lead, but Tennessee back on offense.
Yeah, Tennessee, they've shown that they can, go down the field in 30 seconds and score. So they're not quite out of this game yet, but they still have to get points on the board.
I will say, seeing that stat pop up, several drives, 3 total yards of offense, doesn't really inspire confidence. Maybe we'll see some more of those big plays coming out now. As Potter is back under center, dropping back, pass out to the running back, and not able to break free. James not able to pick up anything that time.
Yeah, Griff Martin just with a great open field tackle, not letting James slip out of his grasp there, and gets no gain on the play.
Does seem like Richie James is the focal point of the Tennessee offense tonight. Now Potter breaking free on a scramble, able to pick up 11 yards. That's going to be a first down for the Volunteers.
Yeah, he didn't see anything downfield because he didn't even look yet, and took off for an 11-yard gain. They'll take that, I guess.
I know there's been some calls to have him look for his receivers more. Now, ball handed off, picking up some good yardage on that run. James picks up 7.
Yeah, it was good. Good rush there on a first down. See if they could build on this drive. Already a first down 2 plays ago. Let's see if they can get another one.
Now 2nd 3, ball handed off again. And rushing forward, James picks up another yard. Going to be 3rd and a long one coming up.
Yeah, it's they haven't been doing well on 3rd down conversions. Let's see if they can pull this one out.
In the shotgun, 2 receivers either side. Ball handed off. There is a hole. James able to get forward and picks up 7. First down for Tennessee.
Yes, as Bo in the chat said, there was a very small hole there, and small enough for Richie to get the first down.
Now handing the ball off again. Ball swapping hands. And Charlie West coming in, giving a bit of a spell there to James. Picks up 7 yards, setting up 2nd and 3.
You got to love the walk-on love. Way to look for that open area to the opposite side of the field, and got a good gain there.
Tight end in motion, dropping back to pass. Quick pass to the right. And breaking a tackle, scutting forward is Jonathan Carr. Picks up 15 and another first down.
Gotta love that big tight end play there. It's got moves, and he's got the strength to just shrug off these LSU defenders. A great pass and catch there by the Volunteers.
Ball sitting at the 27-yard line, getting close to that all-important red zone. Drifting back into the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Now running left is Potter, and able to push forward for a first down again on a scramble. Lee Potter picks up 11.
Looks like Lee Potter was ignoring the 3 LSU defenders in front of him, and he was calling blocks for people behind him. He got the first down. That was a great play.
Now ball handed off. Another hole opening up. Richie James picks up 3, going to set up 2nd and 7. That running game does seem to be the focus tonight for Tennessee.
Yeah, it's definitely not what they saw during practice this week. I talked to Coach Logan, and they were trying to get the passing offense in there more, but maybe that was just to throw off the reporters.
Maybe so. Richie James gets another handoff, picks up another 4 yards. 9 rushes, 29 yards with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're putting this good little drive together. Hopefully they get this first down and a touchdown.
Tennessee 1 of 3 on third down. We saw them have the failed fourth down conversion earlier. Ball handed off again. This time, Charlie West met in the backfield, loses 3. Israel Ward picking up the tackle for loss.
Yeah, I mean, a walk-on can only do so much. She'll come out of here with the 3 points. False start.
Yeah, flag comes out.
Still fourth down.
False
Backing
start
that up
indeed is the call.
to give Michelli a little bit of extra room for this field goal.
Yeah, ball's going to be snapped to the 22. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights. Tennessee gets their first points of the game. Now LSU leads 14-3 with 3 seconds left in the first.
That was a good drive to get. Unfortunately for Tennessee, it didn't yield a touchdown, but they still got points on the board. Still make this a game.
Running the ball out of the end zone there, Josiah Mosley picks up 30 yards on the return to set LSU up with good field position, but that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. LSU takes an early lead, 14-3. You're watching the CFSL by PX1 Sports on YouTube. We'll bring you the second quarter here in just a moment. Teams have swapped sides. LSU now heading left to right on your screen as Most King drops back in the shotgun, tossing to left, and ball is brought in by Orleans, picks up 6, going to set up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, King threw a little lob there to a comeback route, little deputy duck, and ball there, and got a good gain.
Defensive ends coming around the end of the line, able to hold that run to just a couple of yards. Jones picks up 2. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
It's good stop there by Tennessee. Let's see if they can hold this this line. It looks like they're going to pass it here.
Yeah, student section chanting for a hold here. Quick pass over the middle, broken up, almost intercepted by Travelstead. Nice defensive play.
Yeah, that was quick reaction there by Travelstead, jumping in front of that pass, swatting it down, and getting this ball back for their offense to work with.
Punt is away, taking it at the 25, running forward, and not able to pick up too much on the return. Patterson grabs 6. Ball's going to be just over the 30-yard line for Tennessee's next offensive drive.
It was good punt coverage there by the LSU special teams, not letting them get anywhere with that punt there.
Back to the running game, Tennessee goes. Reece James takes a huge hit, just level on that run.
Yeah, that man just ate him. That was just a massive hit there by that LSU defender.
Yeah, Kenneth Swift laying down the lumber. Now, a very stacked defense. LSU looks like they're going to be bringing a lot of pressure to Tennessee. Blitz is coming, ball gotten rid of, and hits Jonathan Carr in the face. Trey Hawkins gets credit for a pass defense.
Yeah, that was, it looks like that was a screen pass, but LSU's defense was too fast there, and they couldn't get it set up.
Now 3rd and 9, looking to complete. Pressure's coming. Ball thrown out. Carr does bring this one in, picks up 5, but it's not going to be enough. 4th and 4, punt team comes out.
Yep, just another 3 and out for the Volunteers. Not getting anything going.
Now that's a strain they've heard far too often this season. Every once in a while you see a brief flash of light for their offense, and then you have drives that run kind of like that one. So we see. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, as we see the the stats there, been pretty efficient on their passing game. LSU has.
Tennessee defense comes out on the read option, take down the wrong runner. That gives King room to rumble. Picks up 8.
Yeah, they run that option play very well. King is a very smart quarterback. He knows when to take that ball and run with it instead of giving it to his running back.
Now empty backfield, stepping back to pass. Ball floated out there to the left, able to knock one person down, and then making tackles the last man. Elliot Griffin picks up a bunch of yards.
Yeah, that's a good gain on the play.
see Walter there just kind of getting thrown around, and then number 24 making the touchdown saving tackle.
Yeah, good stop there.
Now set up with a new set of downs. Ball at the 22, back to pass is King. Ball comes out to the left on a wheel route, able to be brought in. Jones picks up 2 yards on the catch.
Yeah, that was a good little wheel route there. Wait for the Volunteer defense to swarm. Didn't pick up a big gain on that play.
Let's see, look at it again. Direct snap, and running forward is Jones, not able to pick up anything. Could be 3rd and 8 coming up.
Trying to fool that Tennessee defense with that Wild Tiger package. Didn't do much damage there. 3rd down.
3rd and 8 coming up. King back to pass, has all day in the pocket. Throw into the end zone, and they're going to say he had a foot down. Mosley picks up a touchdown for the Tigers.
Yeah, if that play stands, it was a good catch. It will be close, though.
And we get to see on the replay here. I don't know that was in. I'm hoping that goes to the booth for a review, and here it is. It sure looked like his leading foot went out as the catch was made.
Yeah,
Foot's on the pylon. That has to be out.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
It's reversed. Incomplete.
That is reversed. Points taken off the board. Tennessee breathes a sigh of relief as the LSU field goal team comes out.
Yes, that was a good review there by the officials up top.
Field goes up and through. LSU takes a 14-point lead here with 6 minutes left in the second. And Caesar out there with the 16-yard return, setting up Tennessee for their next drive.
Yeah, that wasn't a good return there. Let's see if they can work with this this long field, bad field position here.
Drop back pass. Potter gets the ball away. Ellis brings it in, picks up 6 on a nice reception. Going to be 2nd and 4.
That was a dangerous pass there to float out with this the self-proclaimed DBU. Yeah.
Potter back to pass, get hit as he throws, but ball is brought in. Running forward, Jonathan Carr shaking off tackles, picks up 25 on a nice catch.
It was good pass there by Potter, finding Carr a wide open man for a good 23-yard gain.
Quite a few good broken tackles there. We're going to have a fresh set of downs. 5.5 left to go in the second quarter. Ball sitting at the 45-yard line. Under center is Potter. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Dropping back to pass, pocket collapsing, ball gotten away to the left. Patterson picks up 6.
Great catch there by Patterson. First reception of the night, good for 6 yards. And Potter has got this drive going.
Yeah, 7 for 10 on the night. Back to try and make it 8 for 11. That one, though, into multiple coverage. That one ruled incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Good defenses coverage there by this DB core. See if Potter tests them again.
Yeah, pocket holes that time. Ball thrown out into double coverage. Woodbury is the one to break up that pass.
Yeah, it was a great hands there. Way to swat that ball down and get a 4th down here.
And did see that's back-to-back passes into double coverage. Now LSU waiting for the fair catch. Punt bounces into the back of the end zone. LSU is going to start with the ball at the 25-yard line, 20-yard line.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah.
Yep.
See if Tennessee can hold them here.
From the 20, looking to the right, and that ball just tossed away as King got hit. Nice play by the Tennessee defense.
Yeah, that was a good way to hurry the quarterback there, making him uneasy on his feet.
King trying to make up for that last pass. This one down the left, big gain, picking up nearly 30 yards on that pass. Elliott Griffin brings it in.
Yeah, Griffin's been just unstoppable this game. 3 catches, 80 yards. It's just a good catch there and good yards after catch.
And Moses King does seem to be able to find a couple of soft spots in the Tennessee zones. Now loaded up the backfield for LSU. Ball's handed off, running forward, met near the line, only picking up 4 there on that run.
Way to stop them on this drive. Good pickup of 4, though.
2nd and 6, ball just over the 50. Read option again, and again the read option goes for good yardage. Moses King picks up 7 and a first down for the Tigers.
Way to use his legs to get that first down. Keep the chains moving for this LSU drive.
Now setting up 2 receivers either side, back in motion out of the backfield. King back to pass, able to make the catch over the middle, running forward for extra yardage. Mosley picks up 14.
Yeah, LSU is just methodically picking apart this Tennessee defense. It's not even halftime. I see hands on hips.
That time, nice job stopping Jones. James Freeman picks up a tackle at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, he's had a quiet 5 tackles so far this night. Kind of been everywhere, but usually after the line of scrimmage.
Ball tossed over the middle again, picking up about 15 yards. Smoke Orleans picks up a nice gain. Going to set up 1st and 10 again for the Tigers.
Yeah, just exploiting that wide open middle of the field. Good drive by the LSU Tigers.
Ball sent in the 12, back into the red zone again are the Tigers. Empty backfield. Looking for some pressure. Pressure coming up off the side and forcing King to just get rid of it. Not able to get the sack, but forced incompletion.
Yeah, that was Honcho and Davis there with the pressure. The pocket was collapsing around him, and he had a good choice of throwing it away.
Moses King back to pass again. Looks like he was hit as he throws. Receiver wide open, not able to bring that in. Smoke Orleans just let that one drop to the turf.
Yeah, it looks like he was rushed there by Freeman, just coming up the middle.
Now Moses King in the pistol. Pressure coming. Screen pass gets off a few blockers, and Christopher Jones forced out of bounds, not able to pick up the first. 4th and 5, and the field goal team is going to come out.
Yeah, that was a good little play there. Couldn't get to the first down marker, but they're coming away with points to make this a 3-score game.
Yeah, LSU does stretch out their lead to 17 points. Over on Twitch, 3rd quarter just underway. Michigan now leading 27-14 over Illinois as Tennessee gets set up for another offensive drive.
Yeah, let's see if they've only had one good drive this whole game. Let's see if they can try to build on something here.
Tennessee will get the ball back to start the second half, which is about 2.5 minutes away. This drive, though, starts off with another handoff to Richie James for 0 yards.
Yeah, they're ready for this run offense. They should probably try to do something not normal for them, just throw the ball.
Here's the pass down the left side and open, making the catch and walking down the sideline as Patterson picks up 28 before stepping out.
It was a good pass, way to put the ball only where his receiver can get it, and way to step out of bounds, stop the clock, conserve those timeouts.
Yeah, 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Ball sitting at the 49, just over midfield. 2 receivers either side. Ball handed off, and now with some room to run, picking up first down and more, Richie James picks up 15.
That was fantastic blocking downfield by Ellison Carr. It looked like miles of green grass in front of him. Way to break that run off.
Yeah, nice job by Richie James to avoid those first couple attackers at the line. And like you said, good blocking downfield. Now setting up 1st and 10 again. Ball at the 34. Ball handed off. More open field. Stiff arming one man and pushing him back 9 yards. That's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up.
Yeah, it was a great pancake block by our right tackle there. Just sending that defender on his hind end and almost getting a first down.
Under center is Potter. Ball snapped, ball handed off, and driving forward to pick up the first is Charlie West. Walk-on getting a little bit of action, picks up an important first down.
Yeah, Tennessee is driving. Let's see if they can. They don't like being in the red zone that much. Let's see if they can score before they hit the 20-yard line.
Ball thrown forward, picking up 8 is Ellis. First timeout for the Volunteers called. Minute 12 left on the clock.
It's a good little pitch catch there. Way to conserve the clock.
Ball on the 15 and running forward. West picks up 3 yards, gets the first down. Second timeout taken now. 1 timeout left for the Volunteers. Minute 8 on the clock. Plenty of time to get into the end zone. And Richie James there, able to get another yard. Going to set up 2nd and 9. Clock's going to start ticking.
Yeah, I didn't like that second called timeout. They could have did a hurry up and ran a play. And this just didn't make any sense to me.
And now the hurry up does get called in. Lee Potter doesn't see anything downfield, runs forward, gets sacked. Going to be 3rd and 16 coming up. Now the clock's starting to tick away. Maybe you take a little time off to leave LSU with less time on the clock.
Maybe.
Ball snapped with about 30 seconds left. Tossed over the middle. LeBlanc gets the breakup there. 4th and 16 for the Volunteers. Field goal team comes out. Kick's going to start on the 30-yard line, so it'll be a 40-yard punt. Sorry, 25-yard line, making a 35-yard punt. I can do math.
Beautiful.
Field goal is up and good.
Yeah, I mean, not the ending that they wanted there, but they made some questionable calls for timeout, and that's what it gets you.
Now LSU has 30 seconds, 3 timeouts to see if they can't put a few more points on the board themselves. Start off with a great return, and we see the total offense by both teams. LSU outgaining Tennessee by a little bit over 100 yards.
Yeah, I mean, it's good production from Tennessee. They're just not ending in the end zone. So
some nice pressure there on to Moses King, but he's able to get the pass away, and then spinning away from the ends or from the sidelines is Nicholas Williams, able to pick up a first down, first time out by LSU.
Yeah, that was a good fight for those yards there.
Now a screen pass out to the left, running forward, able to pick up another first down, breaking all the tackles and able to push down to about the 10-yard line. Christopher Jones set up 1st and goal, 8 seconds left on the clock, 1 timeout remaining for LSU.
Yeah, that's one of the rare moments where a screenplay works that well.
Clock ticking, ball thrown into the end zone. Bresca brings that one in. Touchdown Tigers. That one's not going for a review.
No, that was 4 or 5 steps into the end zone. Good, quick pass. Defender didn't even turn and look at the ball. Barely got his hands up. Great drive to end this first half.
And I think the defender wasn't expecting the ball to come out quite that quickly, as the extra point is up and good. That's going to stretch LSU's lead out to 27-6, a 21-point lead that will likely go into halftime. We are going to get a kickoff return here from Tennessee.
Yeah,
and able to. Yeah. Nice job by LSU to hold up the runner to prevent the 1-second play as we go into halftime. 27-6 your score. What's your thoughts on the first half, CJ?
Well, I mean, Moses King is doing what we're expecting him to do. He has minus the 1 interception, he's been playing pretty well this entire game, using his feet for first downs, getting most of his receivers involved, and this LSU defense is just so quick to the ball. Tennessee can't do anything really. Tennessee's got to step up and try to get some more passing in there. Richie's doing a lot of the work, and he can't do everything, guys. Let's try to get some the wide receivers involved, like in tight ends. Carr's doing really well this first half.
And we do see the halftime stats: 80 rushing yards, 89 passing yards for Tennessee. It's good balance, but you want to see bigger numbers as we get ready to go into the third quarter here. Tennessee will be receiving and have a chance to answer the late touchdown from LSU. And we see those yards come up again. Now LSU with nearly double yardage over Tennessee.
Yeah, let's see if Tennessee can answer at all, like do something this drive.
And we got Lee Potter setting up under center, receiver going in, all three to the left side, looking left, throwing left. Ball is caught, running forward, and getting credit for 9 yards is Johnny Patterson.
It was good first play from a halftime, just trying to get this ball moving.
LSU almost jumping off sides. Now pass got rid of, and jumping forward to bat that away. Number 7 on the LSU defense making a good play.
Yeah, that was a good way to jump in front of that route there, swatting that ball away. I don't know who he is.
That's Malik Woodbury who made that play. And now the pass goes out to Richie James, and he's not able to convert. It's going to be 4th and 1. And Tennessee's going to open up the second half the same way they finished most of the drives in the first half. Got a punt.
Yeah, I don't know what Potter was looking at. He had open receivers downfield. Just I guess he needed the safety valve there, and didn't work out for him this time.
Ball is away, brought in at the 25-yard line. LSU looking to set up, going to have good field position after a nice 16-yard return.
Yeah, and now Moses King takes the field and to bring his Tigers on and try to pour onto this lead.
And we've seen LSU able to score quickly. We've seen them string long drives together. We'll see what kind of field we're in for this time. It's a quick pass over to the right, one man to beat, and just slowing him up enough. Letting the man down and backup refs seem to be choking on that whistle a bit.
Yeah, it looks like he is a limbo champion. His back never touched the ground, laying on some Tennessee defenders there. And whoop. Yep. That's some excellent core strength there by Griffin.
Just holding himself off the ground on his own, defying gravity there. But now LSU's got the ball at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Ball snap, read option, and Moses King met at the line. Big hit, no gain.
Yeah, it was a huge hit by Hawkins. Kind of rocked him there. See if King has his head on him after that one.
King looking back to pass, getting rid of the ball into the end zone, wide open. Griffin with a touchdown.
And that answers your question. He definitely has his head because he saw that wide open man in the corner of the end zone for another touchdown by the LSU Tigers.
Nearest receiver 3 or 4 yards away, it looked like. That's the easiest pitch and catch you might see all night tonight.
Definitely. That's the story of the night right now. Moses to Griffin looking to pour onto this lead.
7:30 left in the third quarter. Tennessee come back out on offense after the first drive. Didn't really get much started. Now we'll see if they've got anything else. Maybe what they planned at halftime. They still needed some time to talk about it on the sideline.
Yeah, definitely. There's always time to change, but I don't think there's any coming back from this. Let's see if they could just keep it close.
Pressure coming in the middle. Potter able to get rid of the ball, but the ball falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, turned up field before he had the ball in his hands, and everyone knows what that equals. That equals a drop.
Pressure coming up. Potter spins away from the guy who was going to get the sack, only to run into Israel Ward, who's right behind him, dropped for a 4-yard loss.
That would have been a good play if it was positive yardage, but this LSU defense is swarming.
Yeah, that was a very impressive escape from the first tackle. Unfortunately, I think you have to escape more than one the way LSU's playing tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Now dropping back to pass to the left for short yardage. Logan Mitchell, I think that's the first time we've called his name tonight. Picks up 5, but it's 4th and 8. Punt team comes back out again.
Yeah, what a strange play call. It's 3rd and 10 and you're calling curl routes. I don't get it.
This punt is away, brought in at the 40. Smoke Orleans not able to get a big return that time. Tennessee special teams coming down, laying down a couple of big hits.
Yeah, that was a good hit. Way to stop them from getting more yardage there. Their special teams has been putting their offense in great position this game. So, I mean, they're still in great position. They're at midfield, but you didn't want it any more closer to the end zone than they have to be.
Mose King coming back out for another drive. He's got 4 touchdowns, only the 1 interception that we saw early in the first quarter. Now setting up again with a near 30-point lead. Drum back to pass out to the right and holding his spot on the sideline as Orleans picks up 4. Going to be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, a little tiptoe action on the sideline. Great catch by Smoke.
Now an empty backfield for the Tigers. Pocket is starting to collapse. Ball gotten rid of, and with some footsteps in the background, drop pass, Wine on the defense.
Yeah, good pass deflection there by Maddie Wine. She's really stepping up in her game here.
And this pass gets out there. Christopher Jones able to pick up 2 yards on a very long run, but not picking up much positive yardage. Tennessee defense holds, going to force an LSU punt.
Yeah, this is a good first, second defensive possession for defensive stand for Tennessee.
Ball bounces at the 7 and rolls just barely into the end zone. Tennessee's going to be starting at the 20.
See if they can do something other than what they've been doing and surprise LSU.
Now we see the coach calling no more checkdowns, no more scrambles. I don't think a sack was on the menu either. Drop for a 7-yard loss.
Yeah, you got the big bear just wrapping around the right tackle there and just almost brought them both down together. That's just being a bully.
And now with 2nd and 17, ball sitting on the 13-yard line. Drop back, quick pass to left. This one caught, picking up some positive yardage. Ellis picks up 6. That almost makes up the yardage loss. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably one of the better passes from Potter, but the problem is he's lining up under center, and this LSU front 4 is just so fast. You can't get back enough.
And that pass comes out to Richie James, who has 4 receptions for an average of minus 1.3 yards. That's not a stat you like to see.
Definitely not. All credit to LSU's defense right now. They're just holding the Tennessee team in check.
Yep, LSU's defense seems to have the Volunteers number. Over on Twitch, Michigan leading Illinois now 41-17 with a minute and a half left to go in the 3rd.
Have both screens open, guys, and watch both games at the same time. It's get these numbers up.
Yeah, definitely want some multi-screen action here to see both games. See, you've got some good quarterback dueling going on. They're just on 2 different fields tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Mose King set up with another first down, ball just inside the 30. Taking a look. Pass to the left and grabbing it on the sideline. It's Elliott Griffin, 13 yards on the reception, 150 yards on the night.
Yeah, he's just playing spoilers for this Tennessee homecoming.
Now that 150 yards is more than double his season average on receptions for a single game. And now Christopher Jarnes picks up 5 yards, excuse me. 2nd and 5 coming up.
That was a good triple option there. Perfect read.
Pressure coming up the middle. King able to get rid of it and brought in. Ball's going to be 1st and goal on the 2. Williams with a nice catch.
I wonder if they're going to hand it off and get, oh, no, that answers my question. Empty backfield.
Empty backfield. No handoff coming unless someone goes in motion. King looking back, and pressure finally gets there. Moses King sacked for a loss of 8. Peter Marshall, first sack for the Volunteers tonight.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is a walk-on, and that was just, he got, I mean, sour rocked right there.
Yep, I mean, walk-on does pick up the sack tonight. Someone start looking about maybe giving him a scholarship. Encourage that big play. Ball handed off now. 3rd and goal coming up. Ball's going to be around the 5-yard line.
Let's see if Tennessee can make another 3rd down stand in the red zone.
Now 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. King dropping back to pass, pressure coming again. Screen pass out, loss of 7. That screen was going nowhere.
I'm pretty sure that was the walk-on again with that stop. Showing up tonight and trying to get this homecoming a little bit better there.
Well, that's 2 big plays from the walk-on in a single drive. I definitely think that status deserves a bit of a looking to. LSU's field goal is up and good, though, stretching the lead out 37-6.
It was a good drive there by LSU. Stopped short. Those screen passes were killing them, and that one empty backfield set that they did, just it looked like they weren't prepared for whatever speed Tennessee has on their line that a walk-on got.
Yeah, and every game that Tennessee's been in this year that I've had the chance to call at least, you see brief moments of brilliance, a flash of speed there, a great play over there. Just got to find some way to string all those together in one complete game and not be outgained by nearly 300 yards by the 3rd quarter.
Well, I know that this Tennessee staff is working hard to correct some things, but hey, again, all credit to this LSU team. They're firing on all cylinders, especially Griffin over there on the offense. Moses and Griffin just balling it out right now.
Yeah, and a good play there by the Tennessee offense, picking up a 1st down. This drive starting to stretch out a little bit. Quick pass to the right, and Brandon Caesar picking up 3 yards.
Yeah, the Kaiser with his first catch of the night. Almost picked off there. Don't know who almost had that pick, but it was pretty close. That would have been gone for a pick 6.
Now setting up under center, dropping back. Another pass to the right. Jonathan Carr picks up 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up.
Yeah, see, I mean, hate to be the broken record, but if they would have stuck with this kind of offensive drive most of the game, it would have been a closer game, but they, for whatever reason, they're doing checkdowns. So it looks like a false start on the offensive line here.
False start, offense.
The drive was looking good. It was 3rd and 2. Now it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Just that right there is a drive killer.
Yeah, that's just a dagger to the heart if you're a Tennessee fan. To have a drive going well, and now you're set up in a position. Potter throwing off his back foot into coverage. Almost caught anyway, but ball falls incomplete.
No, Logan, it wasn't another 5-yard check down. It was him throwing off his back foot because of the invisible rush there. But, hey, it was a good drive up until that false start that killed the drive instantly.
Punt is away. Smoke Orleans pushed out near the 30-yard line. LSU's coming out to pick up another drive. Over on Twitch, 4th quarter just getting underway. Michigan leading 41-17 over Illinois.
With no S, Illinois. But this game, I mean, Elliot Griffin is just he's a monster on the receiving core right now.
Now, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Empty backfield again. We saw this before. There was a big sack. This time, ball's got rid of, able to pick up 3 yards on the first down pass.
That was a great little check down there. Safety valve catch. Those flats seem to be always open right now.
Pressure coming up on the sides, but King able to get rid of it again. Nicholas Williams picks up 5 yards. 3rd and 2 now coming up for the Tigers.
Yeah, Hawkins was just a step too late, and that was a great catch there.
3rd and 2 in the shotgun is Moses King. Read option, and this time it gets read correctly by the defense. Loss of 2. Punt team's coming out for the Tigers.
William Collins with that stop. Saw that read coming from a mile away. Good stop there.
So another good stand by the Tennessee defense. We've seen 3 or 4 of those where you'll get some good stands, then every so often LSU breaks off a huge play. Now, though, Tennessee gets a chance, maybe put a drive together that looks like the middle part of the last drive.
Definitely.
Had some good stuff going.
It's got to keep those mental mistakes out of there, and they will be golden.
Receiver in motion to the bottom of the screen, dropping back to pass, has time, check down pass, and Richie James dodging away from play and running out of bounds. Maybe not wanting to take the big hit that was coming.
Yeah, did not want anything to do with that defender there, and wisely probably went out of bounds.
Guarantees you hold on to the ball.
Yes.
Now under center, drop back for another pass. This one down the field, deep to the right. That one overflying the target. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, it's that lining up under center. It's this against a really fast defensive line. It's not going to work out for you.
Now pressure coming up as the screen is set up. This one set up well, picking up quite a bit of yardage and a 1st down for Tennessee. Richie James with a nice play.
Yeah, good screen pass. Finally get cross midfield for the first time, I believe, this half. It's a promising drive for Tennessee.
And you got 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Ball sitting at the 39-yard line, heading in. Lee Potter back in the shotgun. 1 running back there with him. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Ball goes to the left, and they're going to say that's incomplete. Kind of hard to see from up here in the booth who had the breakup.
Yeah, that was good, just defense right there. Way to swarm that man and stuff that ball.
Potter back under center. Now drifting one deep over the right side. That one wasn't being caught by anyone. 3rd and 10 with 14 seconds left to go in the 3rd.
He's getting happy feet. He's not setting, and he's not looking to see his open receivers downfield.
Now the pocket holds well. Screen pass set up, some blocking there, but not able to make the catch. 3 passes, 3 incompletes, and Tennessee is going to go for it now. 4th and 10. And this one, airing out deep, caught, brought in, and then shoestring tackle to prevent the touchdown. Ellis picks up 34 yards.
Yeah, way to. That was a perfect pass there. It looked like a little wide receiver wheel. Got behind the defender. Nice catch. First and goal.
Yeah, 1st and goal from the 5. That was Kenneth Swift with the touchdown-saving tackle. As we are going to end the 3rd quarter, LSU up 37-6, Tennessee driving. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Get the 4s up in chat. We'll be back with the 4th quarter in just a moment. Starting the 4th quarter, Tennessee looking to punch it in the end zone. Lee Potter not able to get away, taken down for a sack, loss of 3. Trey Hawkins picking up his 2nd sack of the night.
Yeah, the pocket collapse. Potter tried to make a good move to the outside, and Hawkins is just too fast and wrapped his legs up and stopped him for a sack.
Now coming out in the shotgun, 2 receivers either side. 2nd and goal from about the 10. Handing the ball to Richie James. That one goes nowhere. 3rd and goal coming up.
Yeah, this said it once, I said it 1,000 times. This LSU defense is just too fast for that type of slow developing play.
Yeah. LSU's defense has looked really good tonight. Potter back to pass on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up. Whole bunch of players from both teams in the area.
They're going for it.
Already completed 1 4th down conversion on this drive. See if they can do it 2 for 2. This touchdown or bust, as that ball is caught, brought in at the back of the end zone. Logan Mitchell with the catch. I'm afraid that one's going to go up for a review as well, though.
No, I think maybe. No?
No review. That touchdown is good. Extra point is up. Tennessee gets the touchdown on the board. Now only down 13-37. Good offensive drive from the Volunteers.
Definitely a good offensive drive. Trying to build on for next week's game. That was a great corner route there, and just lobbed it into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and it's the type of plays you've been calling for all game. Some of those medium to deep passes instead of the short checkdowns and handoffs.
Yeah, I mean, that's where we got our strengths at. They got their strengths at. They have really good wide receiver depth, and they're not being utilized.
Moses King with a nice pass to the outside there. Christopher Jones able to run up the sideline, picking up 11 yards to get LSU's offense driving again.
Yeah, I like that LSU's gotten Jones into this offense. He's been all over the place this game and just done really well for his team.
And speaking of Jones, there he is again, pick up another 3 yards. He's got 10 catches for 99 yards. Moses King 30 for 40 on the night. Nice pass to the left. Nigo Jr. picks up 2, but gets laid out. I don't know that hit's worth the 2 yards.
Freeman just laying the hit stick there. Surprised he hung on to that ball. 3rd and 6.
Tennessee's defense has forced a couple of back-to-back punts. Now we'll see if they can maybe force another 4th down. This ball comes out and hit as the catch is made is Griffin, but able to hold on and pick up 22 yards for the first.
Yeah, who else but Griffin? I mean, big-time players make big-time plays, and that was definitely a big-time play there by Griffin.
Travelstead with the tackle, not able to break up that pass, unfortunately, as LSU has a fresh set of downs to work with. Jones in the backfield with King. Dropping back to pass, looking over the middle. Catch made, and running forward is Mosley, picks up 12.
Yeah, Mosley with the 2nd catch of the game. Just this receiving core is just playing excellent, and you can't ask for any better core here.
And we see the play selection by LSU, almost 4-1 pass to run. But if your receivers are bringing the ball in as consistently as the LSU Tigers are, those passes look really, really good.
Yeah, that's a consistent 4 yards for Smoke almost every play. So good passes.
Now, Christopher Jones not able to turn upfield on that one, though. It's going to be 3rd and 6 again. Last time they had a 22-yard completion. This time 22 yards to put him in the end zone. King back to pass, looking, firing towards the end zone, and caught. Williams, 20-yard touchdown reception.
Yeah, that was, perfect pass in the corner of the end zone. Can't ask for any better. Hauled it in, kept both feet in bounds. Looked like the Tennessee defender got out of there as quick as possible. So Coach didn't see who it was that gave up that touchdown, but again, this LSU wide receiving core is doing damage.
Over on Twitch with about 3 minutes to go, Michigan stretching out their lead 55-17 as Illinois just turned the ball over on downs. So Michigan looking to run out the clock there.
See if Tennessee can build on this newfound offensive power they got.
Well, a nice pass over the middle, breaking the first tackles. Patterson still taken down though, but picks up 6.
Yeah, this is definitely the Patterson that we saw last season. He was their leading reception. He led the team in receptions last season, so good to see him back in action.
Potter has a nice pocket to throw from, but not able to find anyone open. That one gets tossed away. Going to be 3rd and 4 for the Volunteers.
Yeah, didn't see anything he liked. Just tossed it away. Didn't want to force anything.
Another good pocket. This one tossed deep downfield. That one, though, gets intercepted. That's number 7 on LSU, bringing in the INT. Malik Woodbury with a nice defensive play.
Yeah, Woodbury, I'm pretty sure the chat's been calling it all game. Interception by Woodbury.
And after that interception, Mose King dropping back, able to complete a pass out, and breaking several tackles before running into a host of Volunteers is Williams, picking up another 20 yards.
Yeah, this Tennessee defense is tired. Arm tackles can't. Yeah, that doesn't get people down. Just sloppy plays. They're just tired.
As much as they've been on the field and having to run around, I'm not surprised they're a bit gassed.
Yeah.
And we see chat saying Williams needs one more touchdown to have sole possession of the all-time school reception touchdowns record. We'll see if they're able to get it to him as Orleans picks up 16 and a first down.
Yeah, I mean, he's poised to get it. He's making smart throws here. Hasn't really made a mistake after that interception in the first quarter, but things happen.
Now coming up, Moses King maybe looking to intentionally feed Williams for that record. But instead, this time it's just going to be a direct snap back to Christopher Jones out of that Wild Tiger, able to pick up 2.
Yeah. I don't believe it worked for him the first time they did it, and same result this second time up.
Now back, and ball comes out to Jones, who's not able to stick the turn. Ends up losing 3 as he slides out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good wheel route, just couldn't get upfield in time.
I need to put on those racing wheels corner. Mose King sheds the first sack, but then 4 Volunteers follow up and says, no, you don't get to escape all of us. And dropped for a large loss. Going to be 4th and 19 coming up for LSU.
Yeah, that was, they gave Al Bigsby the sack there, but you could have given it to 4 different Volunteers at that time.
Now LSU setting up for a long field goal. Ball is up on the way, and it is no good. Looks like it just drifted a little bit off to the side, and Tennessee's going to have good field position now.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably their best starting field position besides the interception.
Now we'll see if after that interception on the last drive, if Lee Potter was able to find anything. Toss over the middle, almost caught but broken up by a big hit. Nothing going there.
Yeah, you're not going to catch a ball on that type of coverage there.
3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Ball comes out. Catch is made. Patterson squeezing forward, able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, Patterson's been doing really well this game. Definitely getting back to his roots as the number 1 target for Potter.
Now all the receivers bunched in tight, close to the line. Ball comes out, brought in at the sideline. Picking up 5 is Patterson.
Gotta love it. They're moving the ball, trying to build on some success before their next game.
Yeah, Patterson needing 18 more yards to get 100 on the night. This time ball floated out to the right. Richie James picks up the reception. He's got 7 receptions now for 19 yards, so he's gotten some positive yardage now, but it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Volunteers.
Yeah, I mean, Potter hasn't really been inconsistent. It's just, one bad pass and hasn't been really doing that. They haven't been long passes.
Yeah, that is not a bad pass there. Nolan Ellis picks up 12 yards, converts to the 3rd down play. And Tennessee gets a fresh set of downs coming up here. Tight end in motion, setting up, looking, not seeing anything, tries to scramble forward and not able to get out of the pocket is Potter. He's going to lose 5 on the sack. Clinton Blackwell with credit.
Yeah, way to just bull rush those offensive linemen and wrap up the quarterback. That Potter wasn't going anywhere in that play.
LSU's defense has looked really good tonight. There's a reason they're ranked 7th in the country, and they're showing it off tonight.
Definitely.
Now Potter rolling out to his right, able to break free and go forward, picking up 7 yards, makes up most of what he was lost. Now it's going to be 3rd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, that spin move finally worked out for him. Probably could have held onto the ball a little bit longer and looked downfield for an open man.
Now dropping back for a screen pass, but blowing past all the blockers are the Tigers. Lost the 4 on the play.
Yeah, screen passes aren't getting past this team. Ward with the tackle for loss.
That's going to force a Volunteer punt here. Chance to pin LSU back deep with 2.5 left to go in the game.
I mean,
Ball.
definitely would have gone for it. What's it going to do?
Now take a look at that offensive production. King gets credit for nearly 500 yards on the night. Another good drive might push him over the 500-yard mark. We see chat calling for Williams to get that record, but instead they hand the ball off to Christopher Jones as LSU begins milking the clock for all it's worth. James Freeman there on the tackle for his 7th of the night.
Yeah, it looks like LSU is content with just running this clock out. Playing spoilers on this homecoming night.
We never did get a good shot of our homecoming king, Smokey the 10th, getting to enjoy his last homecoming as the official mascot. See if we get the TV crews to go down and take a look at him before the game ends tonight.
Maybe.
Now on the read option, Moses King looking, able to break tackle, running free, has open ground in front of him. Is anyone going to catch him? Yes, but not until after Moses King picks up 45 yards.
Moses King's got to, hit the treadmill. Hit a big defensive end, caught up to him. Davis just chased him down.
That's not something you want to say. Sometimes you have this big hole in front of you, and then the defensive line is what chases you down.
To be fair, he probably didn't think anybody was going to catch him.
Probably not. Now read option again, and able to pick up more yardage there. It's 150 yards on the night for the LSU Tigers as a whole, but the clock will run out. Record remains unbroken as LSU picks up a big win. It's a disappointing night if you're a Tennessee Volunteer. Great night if you're a LSU Tiger fan. What are your thoughts as we wrap up this game?
I mean, it's hard to stop a team that hit every receiver for a pass. Moses King with a great head on his shoulders. Tennessee, they just they need to step up and try something else. Maybe pass the ball more. That was starting to work towards the end of the game, but they got to get ready for next week.
And we did see a few defensive plays, but your final tonight, LSU 44, Tennessee 13. Thanks to our executive producer, Mike Peters, my broadcast partner, CJ Furman, for tonight's action. On behalf of everyone here, I'm Kevin Hicks. You've been watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Coming up at 9 o'clock, you either have Pittsburgh trying to ring the bells to Notre Dame on Twitch, or SEC Showdown Part 2 between Kentucky and Georgia here on YouTube. That's at 9 Central. We hope to see you then.